the next movie, Toby Tyler. This is the first Disney movie of the 1960s, and it features Kevin Corcoran, and it's a great overall circus movie to watch. So I think you all will enjoy it. Pollyanna. Pollyanna is a great movie. Features the great Haley Mills. And the first Disney film along with Nancy Alston, Kevin Corcoran once again, Retta Shaw, and Gage Clark. Everybody, so this is a great movie to watch with your family, and I think you're all going to enjoy it. Swiss Family Robinson. Family Robinson was the last Disney film of 1960 and features Dorothy McGuire, Tommy Kirk, and Kevin Corcoran. Okay, and this is a movie about sailing once again and just capture the fronds and capture all the wiggling. Okay. 101 Dalmatians. And it came out in 1961, the first Disney animated film of the 1960s, and it's a great movie about dogs and white and black dogs, or any type of dogs really. Brown dogs, orange dogs, red dogs, purple dogs, furry dogs, any types of dogs really, everybody. Next movie, Absent Minded Professor. Yes, everybody. This gotta be one of my favorite Disney movies of the 1960s, and it features the great Fred MacMurray, Nancy Alston, Keenan Wynn, Tommy Kirk, Edward Andrews, Leon Ames, and Edwin. Everybody. So this is another great movie about basketball. The professor driving off to find someone named Betsy, which played by Nancy Alston, and Biff wants off a test and examined Medfield, and he could play in that movie, and I think this is all an enjoyable movie, and I think it's a great movie for children, for grown ups, for caregivers, just for everybody really. So I think you all should watch this movie sometime. The Parent Trap, and this movie features Haley Mills and Brian Keith, and Haley Mills sang a song called "Let's Get Together." So I'm also singing a little bit of that song and think I will enjoy the '80s band called the Go Go's did a cover of that in 2007, and you'll check out the Go Go if you like the Haley Mills version. Check out the Go Go's and my version of Let's Get Together. Okay, everybody. Let's get together, yeah, yeah, yeah. While you're about to fire, let's get together, yeah, yeah, yeah. Think about the time, be a friend and to see what makes a man and to see together, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is the last 1961 movie, Babes in Toyland, which features Chet Funicello, Ed Wynn, Kevin Corcoran, and Tommy Kirk. And this is a great family movie, everybody. And Dean Jones is supposed to be, and Tommy Sands is in it too. So let me tell you who was supposed to be in the Tommy Sands movie, which it didn't happen unfortunately. But Dean Jones, Eddie Albert, Keenan Wynn, Don Rickles, of course, and Gregory Peck were considered playing Tommy Sands' character, but it didn't happen unfortunately. But this just could this is okay, but it could have been better if they had like Dean Jones would have been great at that character, or Don Rickles even. The next movie, Moon Pilot, and this features Brian Keith and Tommy Kirk. It came out in 1962, And this is one of the worst Disney live action Disney movies I've seen, but it's a great script. Above all, it's a great script. It's just like a great script, and it's just a great move. Okay, movie to watch, but this is kind of one of the worst. But hey, I kind of enjoy it and just great. It just, in my opinion, Rotten Tomatoes. So you enjoy it. Next movie, Bon Voyage. Bon voyage, bon voyage. We land to the sea. Bon voyage, bon voyage. Yes, everybody. And this features Fred McMurray, Jane Wyman, Tommy Cook, and Kevin Corcoran. And this is a great sailing movie. And it's a cruise. It's a cruise. It's a movie about a cruise, and it's a cruise movie, so makes me want to go on a cruise sometimes, and it kind of reminds me of the show Love Boat, which was a '70s and '80s show, and I think you're all gonna enjoy this movie, especially Fred McMurray's in it. The next movie, Son of Flubber. Yes, everybody, this is the sequel to Ask My Professor, and it's just a great movie for all ages, and it features Fred McMurray, Nancy Olsen, and Keenan Wayne. That's pretty much all the cast from Ask My Professor, but it features a few other character actors or celebrities, Joe Flynn and Ken Murray, Charlie Ruggles, and Harvey Korman and Paul Lynde, and it's another great movie for children and families, and it's not as good as the first one, but it's still a great movie to watch. But but you're all gonna enjoy it. Summer Magic, and this is a great movie, and it's a musical movie, and it features Haley Mills and Bill Ives and Dorothy McGuire, and Bill Ives sang "Holly Jolly Christmas" a few years later, and this after this movie came out in 1965, and it's it's an overrated Disney. It's kind of a little overrated Disney movie in my opinion. Another one of those overrated Disney movies, but just it's okay, I guess. The Sword of the Stone, a movie from the last 1963 Disney movie, and but I but but I don't think I think it's all right, and it's a great movie for children and families to watch also, and just great movie overall. The Misadventures of Merlin Jones. It features Tommy Cook and Annette Funicello, and it's a great Disney movie, and Tommy Kirk played. Tommy Kirk did like some science experiment, and Disney, and that's in the science scene with Alan Hewitt playing his teacher, and he had something like he said like had taste the apple, which it was not an apple by the way, it's a tasty apple, but it was actually celery. I saw celery, but he pretended it was an apple just for the experiment, but for the joy of it. So anyway, it's a great movie for children and families to watch. Next movie, A Tiger Walks. Wark! Tiger Walks. This features Vera Miles, Brian Keith, and Karen Corcoran, and it's just great Disney movie about tigers and tiger. Yeah. Yes, and it's great Disney movie to watch. I think you're all going to just enjoy the movie, and it's just great movie to watch about tigers. The next movie, Mary Poppins. The medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar, the medicine go down. We shall the fight full fled. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 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 Harmony on the line, harmony on the line. So it's a great movie for children, families, and everybody. This features Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke, Ed Wynn, Matthew Garber, and Elsa Lanchester and Kevin Daughters and David Tomlinson. It's just a great, and overall, this has to be a favorite Disney movie of that year. It's just great actors and great script and just a great movie overall, everybody. So I bet you all have seen this. I've seen it several times over the years. Don't matter if you see it one time, 10 times, or 1,000 times. Enjoy the movie. Those Cowboys. This features Brian Keith, Vera Miles, Brandon Wild, Ed Wynn, and Walter Brennan. And it's just a great movie for children, families, and everybody to watch. And it's about hiking. It's about hiking, everybody. So I think it's a great movie for you all to watch. That Darn Cat, featuring Dean Jones, Dorothy Provine, and Haley Mills. And this was Ed Wynn. This was Dean Jones' first film with Disney, and Haley Mills' last film with Disney. And it's a great movie about cats. It's a great movie about cats, and just a great Dean Jones was also one of my second favorite actor aside from Fred McMurray. It's just a great movie for kids to see, or grown-ups, just doesn't matter who you are. But I think you're all going to enjoy, everybody. The Ugly Dawson. Yes, everybody, another Dean Jones movie with Susan Pleshette in it. This was the first movie they teamed up together, but they teamed up together 2 years later, which I'll tell you all the movie in a little bit. So it's just a great movie in general, and I have some folks that says that's their favorite Dean Jones movie at all time, but I think it's a great movie to see, everybody. So if you haven't seen it yet, go and watch it on Disney Plus. Follow Me Boys. And it's a great movie with Fred McMurray and Vera Miles and Kurt Russell, and it was Kurt Russell's debut film in a Disney film. It's not first movie ever, but it's first film with Disney, and that was when he started being so popular in his career. And this is a great Fred McMurray movie about Boy Scouts and marching along, and I'll be singing the song. Follow me, boys, follow me. Take them up and down and follow me. Follow me, boys, follow me. Put them up and down and follow me. So everybody, enjoy this movie. Everybody, if you haven't seen it, enjoy it. Monkeys Go Home. This is a great movie by Dean Jones, and it's all about monkeys, and monkeys eat bananas, everybody. Yeah, it's a great movie about monkeys, everybody. And we can do the monkey dance later if you like. The Adventures of the Bullwolf Griffin. It's a great movie with Susan Pleshette in it, and Roddy McDowall, and it's just a great movie in general, and and Mal Knox is played by Micah Zerke. It's just an overall great movie in general. It's on Disney Plus as well. So it's just a great movie in general, everybody. But if you don't like it, that's okay. But there are plenty of Disney movies to watch in general. The next movie, The Jungle Book. It came out in 1967. I'm gonna sing a song from it. Bears and Zeltides, bears and the Zeltides. Don't forget about your worries and yourself. I mean the birds and Zeltides, the birds and Zeltides. Forget about your worries and yourself. So overall, it's a great movie, everybody. The Happiest Millionaire, everybody. Features the great Fred McMurray and Leslie Ann Warren's in the movie. And it's a musical, FYI, but it's not as good as Mary Poppins. It's kind of like Mary Poppins, but it's not as good as Mary Poppins. But Fred McMurray made it decent. This is decent. Fred McMurray made it all decent, and I just like Fred McMurray in general. Everybody, like I said earlier, just a great actor, and it's the last Fred McMurray Disney film of the '60s, and his last film in the decade of the '60s. But this is a great film, and just musical, everybody. Blackbeard's Ghost features Dean Jones, Susan Pleshette, and Elsa Lanchester, Richard Deacon, and it features a cameo from Kurt Russell's dad, Bing Russell, who was in Bonanza for many years and was in other Disney films. And this is a great Dean Jones movie to watch, and this movie's about a racetrack, and Dean Jones being a track coach. Dean Jones' character plays a track coach, and it's just a great movie in general, everybody. So enjoy this. If you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it, my friends. The one and only genuine original family band, and this features a great variety of cast: Walter Brennan, Leslie Ann Warren, and Kurt Russell, everybody. And this is a great movie about singing, dancing, marching along, and just a lot of dancing in this movie, everybody. So this is a great movie, everybody. If you haven't seen it, please go see it or buy it on DVD. Keep on wiggling, enjoy it. Next movie, The Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit with Kurt Russell and Dean Jones, which this is a great way to end off 1968 with two great actors and legends, and there was a horse, and it's about a horse and a horse race in the movie. It's just a great movie all in general, everybody. Never a Dull Moment, everybody. And it's a great movie with Dick Van Dyke, Edward G. Robinson, Jack Elam, and Slim Pickens. And it's just a great movie in general. And it's got Dick Van Dyke. It makes it a lot better. Hey, everybody. The Love Bug. Yeah, everybody. This is a great movie. This is probably my other favorite movies from the 1960s. It features great actors, Dean Jones, Michelle Lee, and Buddy Hackett, and David Thomason and Joe Flynn. Yeah, this is my favorite Herbie, and they made a lot of Herbie movies over the years, but I gotta say, everybody, this is my favorite Herbie film of all time, and I gave it not 8, 10, about 10 out of 10, and yeah, so it's just a great movie for children and families to see. It's about race. It's all about race cars, race tracking, and others, and some little stuff, everybody, and fixing cars. All right, it's just a great movie to see. Smith. Everybody. Smith is so. It's 5 or 4 or 5 out of 10, but just a great movie with Glenn Ford, Nancy Olsen, and Keenan Wynn. And it's just a great movie in general, everybody. And I hope you all enjoy it. My Dog, the Thief. This came out in 1969 with Elsa Lanchester, Joe Flynn, Charles Lane. It's all about a dog. It's a dog and a thief, and he was played by Dwayne Hickman from the Dobie Gillis show in the 60s. And this is a great movie in general and great supporting cast. This is the last film of the 1960s. It's called The Computer War of Tennis Shoes. And this features Kurt Russell and Cesar Romero, Joe Flynn, and Kurt's dad, Bing Russell. And it's a great cast, and it's just a great movie to see. And I give it about a 9 out of 10. And this is just a great gangster movie. Not I don't want to say about gangster, but it's just a great movie to see, everybody. And it's just enjoyable for you all to watch. And if it's on Disney Plus, so enjoy it on Disney Plus or on DVD or whatever you have. So everybody, this is all the movies from the 60s. Enjoy this video and keep going growing. Keep on wiggling.